Ooh, y'all came in here fast. I'm back on the live. I am back on the live. I am back. What's up? What's up? What's up? Glowing. What's up? What's up? No, ain't no spiritual soul. Ain't nothing in the building. This is sticks. Waiting for my people to load up in here. We're gonna get to talking again. Listen, y'all. I am excited. I am excited for the energy right now. But we're gonna get some more people in here. We're gonna get to talking. I'm just putting my crystals out in here in the front so I can, tap in. First of all, I want to ask y'all how y'all doing. How was y'all day today? We got 20 people in here, so we can officially start. But first thing I want to say is I'm so grateful for y'all. If any of y'all was in the earlier live, just let me know. But we're here now. It's a little bit later. And I'm excited to talk about a few things. Hey, man, if you want to go get some crystals, I got crystals on my website, bro. I got crystals on my website. I'm telling you. Link in my bio, click Crystal Shop. How do you deal with toxic family, basically? So, oh, you was there? Okay. The way that, yeah, I sell my own crystals. The way that you deal with toxic family is you got to realize that this is the best way to explain it, right? This is the best way to explain it. Hold on, I'm just trying to get a little my back. This is the best way to explain it. So, you have to realize that when people are toxic, you got to treat them like kids. That means that they are ignorant. And we give ignorant a negative connotation because it is kind of a negative connotation, but it just means that they lack a certain level of education. So you got to realize that they're kids, basically, like they're literally kids in this life, in this spirituality. So what that means is you got to see them as kids. You can't expect people to be as enlightened as you are. And you have to realize that they are dealing with some type of trauma that is causing them. You have to realize that they are dealing with some kind of trauma that is causing them to act the way that they're acting. Anytime. You have to realize that people are acting they're acting the best they can with the situation that they're in, right? And you got to realize they not know what they do. So you can't take it personally when somebody says something mean to you, somebody says something disrespectful. You can't take it personally. You just have to realize that, okay, obviously something's going on in your life. I feel bad for you. I'm going to send some love for you. And yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. It's really hard to be the bigger person. And sometimes it sucks. But in the long run, if you want a peace of mind, that's the best thing you can do is to not take it personal and realize that these people are like this because of the trauma that they dealt with. That's all. But you got to remember that in the spirit, you're older than them, especially if you're not toxic. If you're healthy and you can at least understand these things and work past these things, you can just realize that, okay, you know what? Maybe I'm just a little bit older in the soul, So you can't get upset with them. Anytime. What is spirituality? Spirituality is basically the journey to know the self. Basically, that's all it is. To know the self, to know the universe. And the universe is yourself. So, sending positive vibes and great energy. Grand rising to you, even though it's not, early in the day over here. But one thing I truly want to say is that, I want to say that the spiritual journey is not easy. It's not easy, and a lot of times, I'll give you my point of view on the twin flame, but the spiritual journey is not easy, and we have to realize that this is a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but you have to realize that when you get on your spiritual journey, a lot of other things unfold, like success in your career, your manifestation, your dreams are coming true because you've done the work spiritually. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always tell people, like, okay, you have a dream. Are you working on yourself spiritually? Because when you work on yourself spiritually, it's going to unlock everything else. Now, with the twin flames, I feel, at least from my experience, remember, I'm only going to give you from my experience, right? You don't have to take my experience. You can just learn from it, or, you know what I'm saying? Just whatever you want to do with it. But my point of view of twin flames is I feel like twin flames are literally just mirrors for you. And they're some of the most heartbreaking situations to ever go through, because guess what? You're dealing with some of the deepest, darkest traumas that you've ever had in your life. And your twin flames are here to teach you something about yourself. And there's a higher twin flame and there's a lower twin flame. There's a higher reflection, there's a lower reflection. Which one are you, right? You know, so the thing about it is that most of the time these twin flames they're not together forever. You're not together forever. A soulmate maybe, but a twin flame is literally here to teach you. Thank you for the donation. A twin flame is here to teach you. Why do you give thanks to the creation and not the creator? Who gives thanks to the creation? Who gives thanks to the creation? I stop here to tell you that since I started my own spiritual journey, many things, many people have been revealed to me. Yeah, a lot of things are revealed to you once you start your spiritual journey, because guess what? When you don't start your spiritual journey, when you don't do your spiritual journey, you are very blinded to the truth. You are very blinded to the truth. Exactly. The twin flame, is serious. Like if it wasn't for my twin flame, I wouldn't have learned a lot about myself. You know, like I wouldn't have learned a lot about myself. I wouldn't be a good partner. I wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? Because the twin flame was literally like my lower self. And I was like, dang, this is really how I'm acting. I was like, this is really how I'm acting. Thank you for the donation. I was like, wow, okay, I can't be doing this. People who believe the earth made itself only look at the creation, not the creator. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I never said that. I never said, you know, I'm the main one that tells people to not praise the creation, but praise the actual creator. Like, for example, people praise Jesus, people praise Buddha, you know, it's okay to praise, like, you know, they praise Ra, but it's like, it's okay to praise them, but you got to understand why you're praising them. You're praising the creation because they are an offspring of the actual universe. You know what I mean? So, you know, but ancient Egyptians understood that. Ancient Egyptians understood that Ra was just the physical version of that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, Chloe. You know, Ra was just a physical creation of that, so they can have a personality to look at while they did their praising. Because sometimes, I guess, you know, they want to, you know, the thing is that we create physical things to express what we see internally. So, for example, we created money to somehow represent abundance, you know, and it's the creation, but it's not the actual source of abundance, because abundance isn't always money too. Abundance can be opportunities. Abundance can be knowledge. Abundance can be people. What's up, Canada? Oh, Yesenia, of course. I love doing this. I love this. I love doing this. Helping people, like, it lifts my soul, for real. Yes, people have to look at and hold something physically, sadly. I wouldn't say sadly. Like, don't say sadly. You just gotta realize that we are here to create. So, you know, we, you know, please make me feel better. I feel so lonely and depressed right now. Parker, I won't lie. Listen, I've been there so many times, you know, but one thing I want to say is that if you are at a low, you have to realize that the only way you can go is high, right? And you have to realize, I've been around my family all day hiding my sadness. I don't want to go home and cry, please. You have to realize that, first of all, if you are sad about something, there is something that is undealt with that you have to talk about with yourself, or that you have to deal with, right? And you have to realize that, first of all, if you are at a low, then you're gonna reach a high. There's an ebb and flow. There's a high and low of life. So you have to realize that, okay, this is a low, but I'm gonna be at a high soon, and it's temporary. And remember, emotions are temporary. The sadness and depression doesn't belong to you. As much as even happiness, as much as you want it to belong to you, it don't belong to you. So trust me, just yesterday I was sad. That's why I didn't get on. I was sad. But today I feel amazing. Right? So you have to realize that things are temporary, and the next day can be the best day of your life. You have to keep that positivity and understand, what, this has to be teaching me something. What is the universe trying to tell me? And feel it. Don't try to run away from your emotions. You have to feel it. You have to feel it, because the more you try to run away from it, the more it's going to chase you. But Parker, just remember that every single situation, it happens for a reason. A lot of times you have to realize that some of your darkest moments is when you learn the most. For me, that's what it is. My darkest moments, I learn the most. Because when we are at a high, we thinking, oh, well, everything's great, everything's fine. But no, sometimes the universe is trying to tell you things. And sometimes they have to get you to that point so you can finally be like, okay, God, what is it? What's wrong? Why am I feeling like this? And the universe is like, finally you asked. Finally you asked. But spend some time with yourself. You say you've been with your family all day. It's okay. You're going to, be grateful that you have family to spend with. First of all, be grateful. Gratitude is the first thing that can make you feel great. Show gratitude. When you're able to show gratitude, you be like, you know what? I know I'm sad right now, but at least I'm here. At least I'm with my family. At least, at least nobody died today. At least, at least I have, at least I ate today. At least I have food. At least gratitude can always help you feel better, because your worst day is somebody's best day. Your worst day is somebody's best day. Remember that. And put things into perspective. You have a home, you have food, you have family. Some people are in their homes in a different country with no family. There's some people fighting cancer right now. There's some people, fighting for their lives. There's some people that are working on getting their arms and legs amputated. So you got to realize, you got to be grateful. You got to be grateful. On your saddest day, you still blessed. You're still blessed beyond measures. Blessed beyond measures. Of course. You see, we a healing family. We just made Parker feel better. First of all, I need all y'all to clap that up, because this is what we're here to do. We're here to literally, you see somebody in need, you help. You help. You help. And that's crazy, because when moments like this happen, this is when I be like, yo, like, that's so amazing. Like, it ain't no money, it ain't no cars, it ain't no house, it ain't no none of that. It's moments like that when we all taking our energy to help her, to help somebody else. That's amazing, bro. Like, I don't know. To me, that's just amazing. Truly, 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 that's amazing, because it's like, I know what it feels like to be sad. And imagine you get to have somebody literally help you out of that. First of all, Parker, you are blessed. First of all, I want to say that, because I've never had this happen to me where, somebody actually goes out their way to, like, send so much healing energy my way, especially when I'm sad. So, like, first of all, you are blessed. You just had, 60 people in here. About 20 people just sent you positive energy. So, we here for you. We here for you. We hear you. Can you talk about spending less time on social media? Yes, I can, because I was just talking about that today. So, here's the thing. Social media. Okay, so first of all, there's this thing on Netflix that's called Social Dilemma. You gotta watch it. If anybody want to stop being on social media, watch Social Dilemma. It will teach you how it's literally like the higher society, higher government, or whatever. They are so They are so sneaky and meticulous with what they do and how they try to get us. And the thing about it is that, like, social media is terrible for you. Social media is terrible for you if you're not using it the right way, because they take your energy. They sell you to brands. They sell you to, you know what I'm saying? You see how you see all those ads pop up, right? All these ads pop up about stuff that you just looked up. Yeah, that's because all these social media apps are taking your searches, right? And they're selling it to brands. So the brands are like, okay, so what this, like your cookies, when you accept cookies, they're like, okay, so this person likes this. This person likes French fries. We're going to sell this data to McDonald's because they love French fries, right? And guess what? They just sold you to McDonald's because McDonald's pays Facebook for ads. And they're like, okay, well, this person is a part of your demographic. Here you go. And they just sold you. They sell you, bro. They sell you. It's no longer them trying to sell us products. They sell us to brands. You know what I mean? I definitely believe in portals. So we shouldn't accept the cookies. Listen, here's the thing. When it comes to anything of the universe, anything of this social, physical world, you got to realize that everything is a positive and a negative, right? Everything is a positive and a negative, right? So I am on social media right now. Social media can be positive or negative depending on how you use it. Depending on how you use it. The key is to be conscious about it. Because when you're conscious about it, then you know how to work it. You know how to work it. Y'all say y'all like cookies. I got cookies literally right in front of me. Vegan cookies. Vegan cookies. You know, so once you're conscious about things, then you can understand, okay, all right, cool. Let me just get on here, do what I got to do, and let it go. You know? So, you know, you just got to understand how to use things, how to, you know, everything is your choice and controlling it. Don't let nothing control you. You control it. Make sure you guys check out my crystal shop. I got some fire ethically sourced crystals. Link in the bio. Click crystal shop. But send out the good vibes, of course. Yeah, have boundaries with it. Make sure you are letting yourself, you know, I'm not going over 2 hours. I'm not going over an hour. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, go check out the link in my bio. And if anybody here, here's a key too. Yes, you have to use social media and don't let it use you. For anybody who is wanting to get crystals that help you, I'll talk about numerology. Crystals that help you manifest. There's 2 crystals on my site that I want to tell you about. Pyrite is one of, like, I keep this crystal on me. Look, I even got a second one on me, and I got a third one on my altar. This pyrite crystal, between this chevron amethyst and this pyrite crystal, my favorite crystal. Why? This crystal is manifesting. I've literally watched a video of Shanetta. I sell necklaces, yes. I watched a video of Shanetta, and she was like, Shanetta Divine Tarot, she was like, if you see this crystal, then you're going to get money this week. And that week, I got like an extra $200. I was like, I need that crystal. And it's funny because it's actually gold, right? And it reminds me of alchemy. Everything you touch turns to gold, right? And I manifest with it all the time. So, you know, if you guys want to go get one. And malachite too. Malachite is really good. It's literally the color of money. Malachite and pyrite are the 2 crystals that I definitely want to recommend if you are manifesting. Thank you, just the light skin. What do you do about someone who doesn't text, call you a lot, or forgets plans with you a lot? You realize that they don't respect you, you know, and it may be harsh, but you need to give your attention to people who give you attention. Thoughts on carnelian? I love carnelian. I actually have some carnelian being shipped to me that I'm going to put on the shop. So yeah, carnelian I'm definitely gonna add some to. And I have chevron amethyst coming. And smoky quartz. I love manifesting too. Yesterday I was straight manifesting. Talk about, somebody said numerology. I mean, the universe The universe communicates in certain ways. So the universe has certain languages. And one language that it has is first synchronicities, angel numbers, and sacred geometry. So when you see angel numbers, you need to look them up. Now, do you sell pyrite necklaces? No, because the pyrites, it's like very rare for you to get like pyrites that are not cubes. So the pyrites that I have are actually just cubes. Yeah, I don't want to hear that he doesn't do it on purpose. I mean, like, how can you not remember art? Like, that's the thing. Like, you when you're spiritual, you can't be so nice. Like, you can be kind, but you can't be so nice. When somebody starts to not to respect, that's why you have to have boundaries. When somebody doesn't respect your time, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. And I'm not saying you don't hang out with him, but it's like they ask you to hang out again, be like, I'm sorry, no, I can't, because last time you didn't remember, so I guess it wasn't important enough. And don't let them make you think, well, I just was caught up. Okay, cool. That's okay. That's okay that you was caught up. But today I have things to catch up on. I set my time aside for you. And obviously it wasn't important enough for you to write it down or remember. So unfortunately, I can't hang out with you today. You have to put yourself first. Who cares what they're dealing with? Put yourself first, because guess what? If you were to do that to somebody else or whatever, it's like, really, you forgot about me? No, bro. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. These vegan cookies are amazing. No. Wait, Parker. This is not about revenge. This is not about revenge, Parker. It's not about sitting here saying, well, when you invite me next time, I'm going to cancel on you. No. It's not about that, but you need to make sure that you set your boundary. You be like, hello, no, like, How start spirituality with the energies? I don't know what you mean, because there's energy, everything around you. The only thing you need to focus on is your own energy. And how do you focus on your own energy? You work on yourself. You work on yourself. Brianna, are you still in here? Brianna, are you still in here? Brianna, you know who I'm talking to. Brianna, you still here? What about saying 333 when scared or overwhelmed? I'm not sure about that. You kind of just gotta look that one up. Brianna, where you at? What's the name of the cookies? They're called like Lauren's. Like Lauren's. But real quick, I'm gonna go off on a little tangent real quick. And I just want to say that on this spiritual journey, you will go through a lot of lows and you'll have a lot of highs, right? It's going to be the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful, right? But here's the thing. When you are able to be okay, in the midst of something negative happening, I swear you're going to win at life. I swear you're going to win at life, because the thing is, when you are able to be at peace in the face of adversity, you're able to be at peace even when you're uncomfortable. I promise you, life is going to be not so easy for you, but it's going to be so much easier to deal with. Because the thing is, people don't like to be uncomfortable, right? In that box that you stay in of comfortability, this is for somebody. I know it's for somebody. That box of comfortability that you stay in, right, is going to stop you from growing. You have to allow yourself to be uncomfortable. What are you, afraid to talk to people? You're afraid to express yourself, to be social. So because you're afraid to be social, you're stopping yourself from meeting great people. Because the work is so hard and it makes you uncomfortable. Now you don't want to work, right? You got to realize that those times, well, here's something that I've realized within these past days, right? When I found myself pushing even when I didn't want to do something, pushing even when I was just a little bit tired, the amount of happiness I felt afterwards, because it ended up manifesting into something positive, let me know that, okay, this is the formula, right? And this is why I tell people to work out, because working out will teach you this. It's like discipline. You know, if you ever play sports, for all my people who play sports, you know, put something in the comments. You know that working out part, when it's like, and you keep pushing, those are the moments that make you better. Those are the moments that make you better. You can't get comfortable. Exactly. Don't become stagnant. You need to always be finding something to do, right? And that doesn't mean like it's a balance. It's a balance. You want to also have that, you know, that balance of like, I am okay with nothing to do, right? But if you have a goal, you need to continuously find something to do to be on that goal. You need to continuously find something to do, because guess what? You're being outworked. You're being outworked. You're being outworked. Why are you being outworked? You know? Make sure you all are focusing on yourself too. Hey, y'all share this live with somebody that y'all think deserves to see this live, or who needs to hear this stuff. Make sure y'all are literally focusing on yourself. Make sure you are focusing on yourself, because I feel like a lot of us are always, we're focused on the external. Is our friends okay? You good? I'm checking up on you. And it's like, is that friend checking up on you? Is anybody, are they going to wash you? Are you, Brianna, please stay in here, because I am putting this on YouTube. Please stay on here, because, you know, just to, you know, moderate if you can. But those people are not going to check up on you. Those people are not going to sit here and take care of you the way that you want to be taken care of. They may not even take care of you the way that you take care of them, right? And that's because sometimes some people don't have the capacity to be as healing as you are. And trust me, y'all may think that with how enlightened that I am, you know, my life is great. Don't get me wrong. But I go through a lot of pain because I am healed. I'm not even healed, but I'm at a very high level of healing. And it hurts because I can heal other people. I can be there for other people. I can give people things that they can't give me, right? But guess what? It's not about that. It's not about seeing if I can give it to them, because guess what? If I'm helping them, then that probably means that they don't have that capacity. They don't know what I know, you know? And if they didn't know what I know, then I probably wouldn't have to heal them, you know? So it's like, you have to understand that you just got to see that, you know, if you can't expect so much from other people. You can't expect so much from other people, because in all reality, you will be let down. So I'm telling you what I know, because I don't want y'all to deal with this. Y'all are spiritual people, and as spiritual people, you will deal with this, right? And if I can give you advice that you can think about when those moments happen, thank you so much, Sky. If I can give you advice that you can take in those moments, the one thing I want to say is, you know, your own company, your own individuality, your own, you know, essence is what should be fulfilling you. You know, don't focus on if these people are gonna help you. Don't focus on if these people are gonna be there for you, because guess what? You're only focusing your energy on other people. And the moment you start to focus on other people, you give them your energy. Brianna, if you see somebody being negative, block them, mute them, do whatever you gotta do. Like, I give you do it. I do not care. You know what I'm saying? But the moment, like, I'm telling you what I know. The moment that you give your energy to somebody else, you stop focusing on yourself, you will be sad. You have to have tunnel vision. You have to have tunnel vision. And I'm telling you, because the moment that I just 5 minutes outside of me being tunnel vision caused me to be sad for the rest of the day. Really. Really, that's because I let my energy leak out to somebody else. And they thrived off of that. They thrived off of that. They thrived off of that. You know? So, and people, when you shine, people are going to want to take that from you. Especially when you are spiritual, because when you're spiritual, the type of shine that you have is different. You can't create that. You can't just go to a facial cleanser or a person who does the facials and think that you're gonna glow the same way a person who just got on their spirituality is gonna glow. You're not. They're not. You know. So you have to realize your power, and you just gotta realize that, you know, Superman doesn't have a lot of friends. Superman doesn't have a lot of friends. And if you do have a lot of friends, there's a good chance that all of them are not really your friends. Because not everybody has the capacity to heal the way that you do. Honestly. So when you start to look to yourself for that validation, and that's the thing, you can't seek validation from the outside world. You can't think that the world is going to make you feel better, that oh my God, my friend is going to make me feel better, this person's going to, I know I can call this person. Like, don't have those expectations with anybody. If you want to save yourself the disappointment, don't have those expectations with anybody. I am going to post this live on my YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe. Don't have no expectations with anybody, because guess what? The moment you expect somebody to do something, they let you down. And I'm telling you how to deal with people, because you are a rare breed. You have to realize this. You are a rare breed. How many people have you met that are like me? Really, how many people have you met that are like me, that are spending their time to just teach, right? And to just help other people. It's not a lot of people out there. So you have to realize that. And it's not to be like, oh, you ain't got nobody like me. No, you're just like me. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not a lot of people out there like you. They wasn't raised like you. They wasn't raised like me. So you just gotta be you unapologetically and realize that. You know? Be you unapologetically. And you gotta be your own backbone, because even family will leave you. And it's just because they don't understand. They never experienced that. They never had that. And don't be mad at people. Don't be mad at people because they're traumatized. I gotta put my phone on the charger, y'all. Hold on. Robert, you say I have no one to go to. Trust me, I've been there. But here's the thing. The more you get on your spiritual journey and the more that you focus on yourself, you're going to find people that are like you. You're going to find people that are like you. Like, look, it's 80 of us in here. You know what I mean? So, but you got to focus on yourself, and you can't be so focused on, I want to find those friends like this. You know? Yeah, the only person who got you is you. The only person who got you is you. You know? And Maddie, here's the thing. You also have to realize that everything is a choice, Maddie. Everything is a choice. You could either choose to sulk in your sadness, or you can choose to find a way to use that sadness to fuel a creation that will make you happy. And what I mean by that is, when I'm sad, I'll find a way to use that energy to create, or to use that energy to make somebody else feel better, because I know that'll make me feel better, or just use that energy to heal myself, or watch TV, or just, I choose to make myself feel better. Because sometimes it's so easy to just be like, well, I'm going to be sad. Give yourself 24 to 36 hours. Give yourself 24 to 36 hours to feel what you got to feel. But don't stay stuck in it. Don't stay stuck in it. You have to realize laziness, if you keep laying down, you're going to stay lazy. You have to get up. You have to choose to get up. Make sure you are journaling. If you are spiritual and you don't have a journal, I don't know what you're doing. And I don't want to hear, no, well, I'm not all right. I don't want to hear that. Because journaling is a part of your healing journey. It helps you, honestly. It really do. So You guys got to do what it takes. You have to go the extra mile. I took sticky notes, right? I took sticky notes and I wrote all my manifestations. I wrote affirmations. I meditated today. I made sure I did some type of, you got to work on yourself just as if you were, y'all do more of y'all 9 to 5 than y'all do actually healing yourselves, right? And what I mean by that is, like, you'll go to your 9 to 5 days out of 7 days, but you're only meditating 2 days. My YouTube channel is Styx River. So you're going to work 5 out of 7 days, but you're only doing spiritual work 2 days. And then you expect to have a great week. You see, Kenzie, that was for you then. You did it. And also, here's another thing. A lot of y'all are being afraid to take a jump. Why are you afraid to take a jump? Do you not trust the universe? Remember, the key to this whole thing is to have faith. The key to this whole thing is to have faith. A lot of you guys, you know what I'm saying? You guys want to do certain things, but it takes a level of bravery and faith to do that. How you got your hair like that? I mean, my hair is naturally like this, but what I will do is I'll wash my hair. When I wash my hair, I just put it back, and I put it back in a ponytail while it dries, and that's really it. But I use As I Am and Extreme Gel. Yeah, you can't be scared of failure. You have to realize that failure is really not, like, we give failure such a bad rap. Stop it, Devon. Stop it. Don't do that. Don't be like, come on now. Don't do that. We got to realize that failure is we give it such a negative connotation, when in reality, it's probably the best things that we can ever have in our life, truly, because failure is what teaches us the right way to go. So it's like, you run into the door, you're like, oh, that's not the right way to go. Oh, that's not the right way to go. Oh, this is the right way to go. Failure taught you that this is the right way to go, not here, not here. And then guess what? Failure is what gives you the knowledge and the wisdom to teach somebody else. Because guess what? If I didn't fail or go through what I went through, I wouldn't have a testimony for you. I wouldn't have no advice for you. I would have, I'm telling you about how to deal with people. And I had to cry those days out for me to be able to tell you this. I had to scream my heart out and deal with that pain in order for me to express this to you. So you got to realize that failure is very beautiful. That's why I'd be like, when you have a low point in your life, which we call failure, you got to realize that that's actually helping you out way more than any success. Exactly. No pain, no gain. The harder you work out, the more it hurts, the better you feel afterwards. And that's the truth. And you know what's crazy? When I start to get pain, or I start to feel a type of way, I feel like that's when my work is the best, because I'm like, oh, I got something to do. I got something to prove. They're not going to try me. They're not going to do this. And I'm amped up. Yeah, Kenzie, I'm amped up. I'm motivated. Failure motivates me, truly and honestly. It motivates me. It really motivates me. And I just first of all want to say that I'm grateful for y'all, because like, we are all on the same journey. We are all learning the same things, and we're young, young on this physical plane, young in this physical body, but we're young. We have so much more life to live, so you can't go nowhere else but up. It's either you're going to stay where you at, or you're going to go up, and it's not an easy journey, but if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. That's what makes you special. You're not taking the easy way. I'm grateful you're here, Matthew. I'm grateful you're here. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram and YouTube so y'all can watch these contents. Up in a way. And make sure you guys check out the crystal shop. I want to show y'all something. I was on live earlier, and I told them about this. A lot of people don't know that there is a lot of chemicals in there. First of all, I used to use Carmax. If you guys are in cold areas, I used to use Carmax, and Carmax used to burn the living out of my lips, right? So guess what that made me do? That made me create a vegan lip balm, right? A vegan lip balm. Also, a lot of people, a lot of people are, what a lot of people don't know is y'all are using deodorant. You guys are using deodorant that also has fluoride in it, and y'all don't know that the fluoride is also blocking your third eye. And that's the thing. They are trying to do whatever they can to block your third eye, right? So guess what I have on my website? I have vegan deodorant. Because it's like, bro, like, listen, I made sure that when I said, okay, I'm going I'm on my spiritual journey, I'm dedicated to it. Right? So I have vegan deodorant. I got vegan deodorant. And in this vegan deodorant it's coconut oil, shea butter. You know what I'm saying? Maddie, yes, you do want to call him and place down your boundaries. Are you a Libra? Yes, I am a Libra. Can you talk about escapism? I can't help but think I'm supposed to be farther than where I am. You're not supposed to be anywhere but except where you are right now. You're not supposed to be anywhere except where you are right now. And you know what's crazy that you say that, Dave? I literally was drinking a water bottle today, and I looked at it and I was like, this thing says enhanced with minerals, and I completely stopped drinking it. So I appreciate you for telling me that, Dave, for real. But I usually drink water because I have a filter in my house. So I usually drink water out the filter. Do all empaths experience codependency and attachment issues? I don't know if that's what everybody deals with. I do. I had abandonment issues for a while. I probably still deal with it. I'm still working on it, but you know. But yeah, man, and y'all can get crystals from my website too. Oh, let me put y'all on to something. So a lot of y'all may not know that. Your phones and your computers are actually hurting you. So if you ever heard of shungite actually protects you. And we're gonna look this up, right? Let me show you benefits of shungite. Shungite. What is shungite good for? So shungite is a carbon-rich stone that's believed to reduce inflammation, oxidative stress, and EMF exposure, right? So somebody may be like, so what is EMF? How does EMF affect the human body, right? I'm about to put y'all on. Not everybody knows that, Rabio. So whatever your name is, I don't like when people do that. Just because you know that doesn't mean everybody know that, okay? Because there's a lot of things that I know that I don't just think that y'all know that. Good job, Brianna. Brianna, you on it. Brianna, you on it. You was not playing no games. Yeah, so here we go. So look, it turns out that our cell phones, microwaves, Wi-Fi routers, computers, and other appliances send out a stream of invisible energy waves that some experts are concerned about. Should we be concerned, right? And I be reading this stuff and I be like, dang, this stuff really be like, you know what I'm saying? So before I just sit here and just show y'all it, I'm gonna read it so I can, tell you exactly which parts. So, wow. Look, let me show y'all something. Okay, so it says, concerned about human health and cell phone use, researchers began what will become the largest study to compare cancer cases to cell phone users and non-users back in 2000. The researchers followed cancer rates and cell phone use in more than 5,000 people in 13 countries in the world. They found a loose connection between the highest rate of exposure and whatever this word is, because I don't know what this is, a type of cancer that occurs in the brain and spinal cord, right? So y'all may be like, what the and it's true. It's true. Remember, frequencies have power. Frequencies have power. Somebody says, educate me, but don't belittle me in the process, fam. No, that's not me. That's what I'm telling that person. Like, you can't sit here and be like, oh, everybody knows that. You know, everybody, no, it's not. Everybody don't know that. You know what I mean? So, but the truth is, this is why I try to find the problems. Like, what are the things that they're trying to take us out with, like, on the very lowest of keys, and try to find ways to, you know, make things that can actually help, you know? And yes, I do, I do sell shungite on my website. And what I was saying is, it's like, and even then, if you don't even want to get it from my website, you can go on Etsy. There's Orgonite. There's like, it ain't even about me. It's just, I'm telling you what you need to know. Like, real, you know what I'm saying? It's about what you need to know. Either way, find some kind of way to protect you from your phone. Because right here, I have Orgonite right here by my phone. And I have Orgonite pyramids by my phone, by my, on my altar. It's no game. You need to protect yourself on the smallest of accords. Smallest of accords, right? Period. Because they are going to try and attack you from the littlest details. From the littlest details. It's not going to be no, we here to come take your soul. We here to come take your consciousness. We don't, they're not like that. They're not like that. They're going to disguise things like, here's a phone and you can use everything you want. And don't worry about the tower that we're building. Don't worry about the tower that we're building in your, don't worry about that. That's so you can get more Wi-Fi, You know, you gotta think. I am actually working on creating more rings. This is my ring right here. This is my ring. I'm working on creating more. Yeah, wired headphones are way better for you than AirPods. AirPods are terrible. AirPods are terrible. All right? AirPods are terrible. I don't even wear AirPods no more. But go ahead, and if you guys do want to go get you some shungite, go ahead. So one thing that I put on the website is placing shungite on the base of a computer, TV, or around your various home electronic devices will not interfere with their operations, but it will minimize the harmful effects of their EMFs. Just anything to do with energy healing, the effects of shungite and orgonite differ from person to person. Some people feel the energy right away. You know what I'm saying? And then some people don't feel the energy, but it's actually helping. So that's why whenever I am like, so think about it. I'm in a room full of technology. I make sure that I have some type of pyramid or something like, let me show you. Hold on. So this is my studio where I make music, right? So I have a whole bunch of, musical equipment. I have computers in here. So I have TVs in here. So I keep mine, y'all can't get these, but I keep mine, around the place near any kind of electronical devices, because your girl not trying to be affected by none of that stuff. You know what I mean? I don't want to feel drained by it. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? So actually, I will sell this one. I only have one more pyramid left. I will sell this one if you guys want it, because I have this big one. I don't want to be selfish. I have this big one, so I'll put this one on there. If it's first come first serve with this one. I have cones on there though. I'm not selling this one. I got cones on there. This was just on my altar. Whoever would have got this would have had mad energy. No. But I got cones on there. So let me show you if you guys wanted to see where you can get it. So the website is manhertz.com, right? And it's the link in my bio. And so this is the actual shungite that you can get as a necklace. And the reason why it's in a shell is because these are from Hawaii. Yes, I do ship. I ship anywhere. International. So the person that made them, which is my friend Sabby, she made these and she put them in shells that she found in Hawaii, right? So these are the orgonite cones that you can get, right? I don't have any more pyramids, but these are the cones that you can get. So yeah, make sure y'all go ahead and protect yourselves. You know, and then if anybody wants to know, okay, what crystal do I need to get to protect myself? Black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is the black tourmaline is the crystal to get to protect yourself. But yeah, man. Yeah, so I just try to be very conscious about everything. Y'all need to be conscious about who you hang with. You need to be conscious about who you touch. Be conscious about who you touch. You know? Later, Universe 6. But yeah, man. I'm so grateful for y'all. I am so grateful for y'all and thankful for y'all. My back kind of hurts. Just because I'm not... My family deals with scoliosis, too. So my back is kind of hurting. So I think I'm actually going to get off. And I think I need to rest. Because my back is starting to hurt. I don't want to listen to my body. But, yeah, you guys can go ahead and support the shop if you like. Make sure you guys go ahead and go on my YouTube. Because I'm going to put this on my YouTube. I already put my last live that I did today on YouTube. So make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe to that. You guys can follow me on Instagram. But if you want to find this website, just click the link in my bio and click Crystal Shop. I really appreciate y'all, and I really do love y'all. It's a lot of times where I feel like I don't have nobody to talk to who can understand this kind of stuff. So like, I need y'all to understand that I really do appreciate y'all, because I don't really have friends like that. You know, thank you, Brianna, for real, because like, you know, I don't really have friends like that, and I don't even consider y'all friends. I consider y'all family. And like, I was just talking to my girlfriend because I was sad the other day, and she was like, I love you too. She was like, why don't you go on live and like talk to your friends and like your supporters? And I was like, you know what, I should, because they always make me feel better. Like real, like I swear to the heart, bro. Like, y'all really be making me feel better, because it's like, I feel like y'all see me for who I truly am. You know, other people in the outside world just get threatened by my energy because I guess it's light, you know. But it's like, y'all just see me for who I am. Y'all see me for my intention, because y'all spiritual. You can feel my energy, and you know that like, I'm not trying to do nothing but spread energy, bro. Like, I don't want no bad karma. I'm not trying to do nothing. Like, I wouldn't be successful on here if I was trying to be out here like being funny, you know. So I appreciate y'all, and I love y'all for sure. I love y'all. I love y'all. All right. I love you. See you later.